Okay, sir, in the previous scenario, one cached lookup, that means one cached output is used by multiple transformations. Now I am reversing. Two cached outputs should be used in single transformation. Two cached outputs should be used in single transformation. Understood my thing? Okay. Now this time the scenario, two separate cached outputs. Got it. Just come to your data flows. I'm creating a new data flow. Which is for my table. A fresh table I will create first. I'm entering into query editor. Just I'm logging in. With the table name I'm giving just info tab. ID int. Name varchar. Salary int. Gender varchar. Department number int. I want department name. Varchar of 30. I want location. Varchar of 50. This is my table. Just I'm executing this query. Somewhere mistake, this table already existed. Just I'm changing the name tab info. Table created successfully. Table name is tab info. Inserting rows, insert into tab info values. 101. Salary. Gender. Gender as a male. 11. Department name. Marketing. Location. Hyderabad. This is my first row. One more row I am giving. 102. HR. And of these two records I am inserting. Running only this part. The query executed successfully. I have two rows now in the table. Select star from tab info, we have two rows. Next onwards from the file, I want to load the data. If I load it, automatically unique ID should be generated. Incremental employee ID based on the max employee ID. So for this, one cached loop, one cached out. For the max ID, one cached output I will use. But in my input file, I have name, salary, gender, department number only. These 4 columns only. But department name and location are available in other departs file. That departs file I will write into the cache as lookup. Now I have 2 separate cached outputs. These 2 things at a time should be used in one single transformation. That means in one single flow. Understood? So multiple cached outputs to be used in single transformation. In previous scenario, one single output used by multiple transformations. Now reverse it. Understood? So for this, I'm going with 2 lookups. So 2 cache syncs. Come to your ADF Studio. The source. The first source I am giving my table because max ID I need. For this table, I am creating a data set. Sorry. Just delete. 4th one also I am deleting. Data set I am going to create. This is for the table you are going to create. That's why Azure SQL I am selecting. DS underscore tab info. Already we have linked service for this. Selecting the table name. Last second, tab info is there. Okay, data set created. This data set I will use in my data flow. Multiple cache. Okay. So here I am configuring the table. That is outstream is tab info. Data set name DS underscore tab info. So still table I am keeping here projection, which you can check the data types. ID, name, salary, gender, department number, department name, location. I want max ID to be taken. For this, I am applying aggregate. At source level also you can give query. But if you give query, the query executed by source database. I want that aggregation should be executed by Spark. That means Databricks. That's why here I am using aggregate. So this aggregation I'm not selecting any grouping columns. Max ID I am selecting. Expression. Max of ID. Already have a max function here. Max of ID. I'm writing into the sync. Plus just inspect it, what columns are available for you. I have max ID, which is integer. If you want, you can preview that. Straight away, I'm writing into sync. Here I'm selecting cache. Understood. Now one more sync I'm going to write. Here, departs file I'm going to take. In the departs, you have department number, department name, and location. I'm selecting that one. So the file is departs. DS underscore departs. Projection. In our table, department number is integer. That's why I convert this into integer. Department name string, location string. Inspect, data types changed perfectly. Leave it. I want to write this into the sync. So this sync also should be as cache memory. Okay. But I want to look up key column. The key column is department number. For the first sync, no key column. For the second sync, look up. If you said key column means definitely that is cache lookup. Got it? Please check that inspect. It is perfect now. And mapping, auto mapping is enabled. We did not do any transformation. It is perfect. So in all these things, you have data set. So first row as header. This is table, this is file, remember. Now I'm taking actual my employee file. Here I'm going to perform the transformation. First, concentrate on employee ID, sir. Concentrate only on employee ID. What is the file input file for this? I have new data. Within that new data, we have only name, salary, gender, department number. No ID, no department name, no location. You are going to generate. Okay. The employee ID from the first lookup, first cache. And the department name and location from second cache. Understand? From different caches, you are taking required values. Your outstream name I am giving as new data. Data set name DS underscore new data. Everything is fine. Source options, no need to check anything. Projection, keep salary as integer. Department number also as it. Now, to get my unique employee ID, last employee ID, maximum employee ID in the file, in the table 102. Okay, here 103 onwards data should be loaded. That's why first initial, I'm generating a surrogate key. For this surrogate key, starting number 1, I am fixing. This thing I am keeping as serial number. Starting number 1. For this, I am taking maximum employee ID plus surrogate. Here I am generating EID. EID in the derived column. In the derived column transformation, we are generating employee ID. I'm going faster, sir, because all this work already I explained in our previous example. That's why going faster. So employee ID I'm going to generate with what? With cash lookup. Sync 1 or sync 2? Max employee ID is in sync 1. Department name and department location, the lookup values are in sync 2. Now I'm going for sync 1. Dot outputs. Outputs of 1. Dot max ID. This is our expression. Plus SN. Understood this? Now by this short, what you will get? 103 onwards, you should get it. For the first employee, 103. Second, 104. Because why 103? The max employee ID there, 102. 102 plus 1, 103. Okay? 102 plus 2, 104. 102 plus 3, 105. Like this. Okay? We have used this. This is only for one. Within the same transformation, I'm adding department name. D name not available in the source file. That's why new column will be generated. For this D name, I'm going for cash lookup sync 2. But this is looked up, cash lookup out, because you said a key column. That's why hash of lookup of department number dot department name. This is our expression. Expression ready. Same thing, I need a location. I want location. The location expression I am giving here. Same work. Cash lookup, go to sync 2. From the sync 2, apply lookup function. Under lookup, department number is key column. Dot location. This is whatever expression. Finally save it. Just check the inspect of it. What columns have been generated? Name, salary, gender, department number, serial number, ID, department name, location. Got it. All required columns are generated now. Now I am going for my target. If you want to eliminate some of the columns, you can eliminate. But target is table, because in the manual mapping you can set all those things. So I'm writing a sync now. But sync this time should be this table. Here, whatever the data set we have used here, that table is going to become sync over here. Understood? What is that table? Still we are at this one. I'm going for sync. The data set name we need to select ds underscore tab info. Go to the settings. Insert is there. I cannot perform delete, upset, update activity without alter row transformation. Okay. Of course, in this example, we don't need it. Go to the mapping. Here, one mappings, one column from the output schema left unmapped. What is that? We will check. The first column ID. In the target table, that is ID. Here, EID. I am selecting that EID here. EID. Now all the 7 mappings have been done. Surrogate key, which is SNO, that is automatically rejected because SNO is not available in the target. Remaining columns exactly mapped with same data types. Understood? Now all my configurations are ready. I'm going to publish this pipeline. Publish. Publish it successfully. Go to your pipeline. Go for run flow. Under this, change the date. Multiple cache DF. That is our data flow. I am debugging this now. It's not current status. It's previous status. So now work is started. Job is in progress. Still in progress. Okay, succeeded. Please check your target table now. How many records previously have? In the tab info. Only 2 records. Okay. Now in our new data, you have 9 records. That means all the 9 records should be inserted, but ID should be from 103 because max ID previously 102. 102 plus 1 onwards, your work should be started. At the same time, it has to join other columns like department name and department column. So this operation can be achieved with joins and also with the lookup transformation. But they are slower in process. That's why to make it faster, to boost the speed, we are using caching. So this is a scenario, multiple cache outputs. That means the cache sinks can be used in single transformation, or at the same time, if you want, you can go for even multiple transformations also. Got it? For all the possible scenarios are there, we have covered all the things. Okay, now check it. Check the table. Previously only 2 rows. I am rerunning this query. All the rows inserted from the file. 2 files, the data is inserted. For the first record, Venkat, what happened? 103. Because in the last, 102 is max. The max plus 1 onwards, the work is started. Understood? Once again, if I run this flow, what happens? Suppose with a different file, with a different data. 112 onwards, the data will be inserted. 112 onwards, the data is inserted. Understood this? What about department numbers? Please check it. Department numbers and location generated or not? 11 marketing, 12 HR, 13 finance, like that. Got it. All these scenarios remember. In the next session, we go with again another problem. Okay.